Welcome to the Winmau Blade 6 Championship, event number 12 on the 2023 Championship Dart Circuit.
Because then you start thinking about it. Well, here we go. Their averages today are pretty much equal, 77.3 to 60 or 76.67. They're 22 and 23rd right now in the averages. That's not going to matter now.
No, the last time they met, they were a little bit higher. But, yeah, expect this one to run close.
And again, this is a top 16 match, so it is a first to 6 legs.
99.
And Jason Brandon completes the defeat of Stowe Bunt 6-4 in the top 16.
77.
And Leonard Gates does the same. Ryan Vanderwhite 6-2 in the top 16.
Well, we'll see if that actually, if our math is correct, and the fact that we still should be good at this point in time. Not 100% positive on that, so don't hold us to it. The only person that can
140.
still catch him, or at least at the beginning of the day, was Danny Lobby.
So I think we can safely say that, though, because Stowe was at 98 coming into today. He just got 4 points.
180.
Danny Lobby came into the day at 82. So the most he can score is 100. So I think Stowe is locked in at 102.
140.
For that third and final spot. The one that's still in question for me is Cameron and Taylor. Cameron into the top 8.
Yep.
Which gives him 6 points, and that puts him on par if he loses and
140.
Taylor wins.
Okay.
Both at 88. And if you paid attention to all of that and followed along, I'm impressed because I'm not even sure that I said that all
74.
understandably.
Well, I'll tell you what, I believe it. And they're actually really close on the plus minus too, 67 to 52. So it's only a 5-leg differential, too. Double 10 goes for John Steinhofer.
And a
15
15 dart
darter.
open. Yeah, very nice.
He had a 180 in there as well. Want to point that out. And look at this.
135.
Nice 135 from John. John is from New York, but currently resides in Atlanta, Georgia. That's per
180.
Facebook. I want to make that perfectly clear.
No, I can back that up because that's where my buddy Jerry is.
Oh, there you go. And Fatum with a big 180 to get us started in this leg.
58.
Currently resides in Arizona. Originally a Canadian, but we don't hold that against him.
Some people don't.
100.
You see the American flag next to his name now, so.
Yeah. It's a good fight. Fight back here for Fatum.
134.
Nice 134.
Yeah, John could have started on
135.
the 18s there. But just a race down to a finish.
60.
And Fatum sitting on 86 after 9. Potential 11 dart break a throw. He's going to get a look at it. 32.
16 remain.
Will he come back?
Yeah, this could be a heartbreaker.
John took out a couple of Ton Plus checkouts on stream yesterday. Not going to right now.
Yeah, a little wry smile, shake of the head.
23.
Fatum.
Game.
Breaks it right back.
Finishing historically has been the name of Fatum's game.
These averages are pumping up right quick, huh?
Yeah, awesome to see.
99.
John starting out with a 15 dart break of throw. Fatum following up 13. Love to see it.
83.
Fatum currently doing his, he does an Instagram 2-minute interview with players. It's fun.
96.
It's always good to see content like that. Look at this.
140.
I like the gold in John's darts. Those are fancy.
You can't miss those in the board.
140.
The 140 puts him on a bogey.
$100. $98.
So 68 when he comes back. How much pressure is it going to be under? John Steinhofer.
Both these gentlemen scoring very well.
43.
Ooh, I would have lost money on that one. I did not see the triple one in there. 36 for 32.
32 remain.
Oh, and just outside. So outside chance for Steinhofer for a 15 dart again break of throw.
Leaves 120. Can't take that out.
Yep, not on any longer. But he is going to pressure. Should be a big fat 20 to leave tops.
20 remain.
Fancy double 20 to leave 20.
Game shot.
And there we go. David Fatum holds his throw. 17 dart hold a throw. 2-1 lead over John Steinhofer. But again, the standard of play from both these gentlemen is fantastic. Both of them almost 20 points above their average currently in this tournament.
100.
Well, this is about the point in the day where you've got a couple matches underneath your belt. Your whatever preparation you do throughout the day is probably in full swing.
81.
And, yeah, really a chance to shine here.
And again, for David Fatum, he's coming into this. He was 6 points back of Jake McMillan for 17th spot.
41.
7 points back of Chuck Pulio. 8 points back of Jacob Womack, who is not here. So right now, this being a top
41.
16 match, he will need to reach the top 8 for those 6 points. And then it all comes down to the differential.
84.
I tell you, John continues to find the trouble with his first dart.
$134.
Nice 134 there from Fatum.
But it's almost like it's bringing Fatum into life here.
You called it again, John, again, that
66.
first start.
Yeah, but the last two turns not able to follow up with at least 2 big numbers. So can't say he's wasting the trouble, but just not able to inflict as big a score as
41.
he should be.
John should get the first look at a finish, barring anything crazy happening. Going to scoot along the line a little bit. Great second dart.
Yeah, wonderful
100.
adjustment. And I'm going to have to go back. I don't remember John's darts well enough. It almost seems like he's shortened them up a little bit, maybe.
44.
Have to ask him if that was if that's true. I may have just made that up, but they do look a little shorter than what he has in the past.
Then Fatum's throwing those scorpion flights
50 shot.
for as long as I've been playing darts, because I remember quite distinctly those being my first flights that I started the throw with. I've never told him that.
60 shot.
Never admitted to his face, you know. I do like that jersey a lot, though. Tops left for John to tie it up
Single.
2 apiece.
Yeah, inadvertently giving himself a good landing space there
It starts to land pretty flat in the board.
to convert this, but now down to the double 10.
20 remain.
And Fatum's going to get a chance here with 100 left.
This is where Fatum is so dangerous. It's not going to happen.
45 score.
He kind of gave up on dart 3, too, and that might come back to cost him if John doesn't take this out here.
Yeah, poor mistake there. Just needed to stay in, make sure that
Game
had
shot.
the shot. All for nothing, but yeah, not something you want to get into a habit of doing, throwing that last dart away.
All right, Fatum to get the start here in leg number 5.
$41.
Yeah, David seems like he's pressing a little bit. Maybe
140.
knows some of the implications, but John continuing to find that that treble on this first dart, and they're able to find another.
100.
As a player coming into the day, would you know the implications in each match, or would you not worry about it until after it's over?
No, if you're in the running, you absolutely
60.
would be aware of that, whether on purpose or your good friends.
Good.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
friends.
yeah. I'm putting those in quotations, letting you know where you're at. And by the way, I don't mean that in
89.
any negative way. I guarantee you, there was a table out there talking about all of the options for the qualification for the Continental Cup.
140.
And at the same time, John Steinhofer is giving Fatum everything he possibly can. After 9 on a finish, scoring power has been fantastic for Steinhofer here so far.
Yeah, not the highest average, I would say, I've ever seen out of Steinhofer.
45.
But it just feels very, I don't know, he's very confident right now. And it's coming across in his demeanor and his throw. And I talked him right into a 1 there.
41.
He just seems to continue to pressurize Fatum to continue to throw well.
Fatum needs a switch.
65.
Smart dart. Utilize the bull there. Treble 20. Will leave tops.
40 remain.
Will he
right there.
return?
Like right there, there was no doubt in my mind that John was going to get a dart at tops.
Right.
Just the way he approached the board, the way he's
38
consistently finding that treble in the first and second dart. Can he convert? Oh,
That's not the right dart there. Gonna win one more dart at 32.
Game
He
shot.
gets it. It breaks the throw, and he knows how much that means. He's halfway to the finish line, and he will go first in this one. I think that's maybe the third time Fatum has not known if he's going first or second.
well, there's been so many breaks. It's,
Right.
It is something that's tough.
41.
You could hear him yell at himself there.
Yeah, talked himself back into the 20 there.
And it rhymes with Sean, so I was wondering if he was yelling at me for a brief second. Thankfully, no.
I was going to say we are far enough away that
We're not going to get that this weekend.
we're not going
82
to
score.
get that. That's sometimes in play.
Also, to be fair, Danny's not here to yell at us. I know he'll appreciate that comment.
28.
This is supposed to be the easy one. It's not a break unless you hold.
100.
See if John can get back into that treble hitting ways.
83.
Yeah, good find. Fatum's taking the darts here.
134.
A great 1-3-4. Great switches there from Fatum. And our sponsor for this match is Dart Connect, from the scoring and training platform for players for only $24 a year, Digital Steel for tournament directors, and DC TV for the fans. Dart Connect has you covered. Get more people to play more darts more often. And David Fatum's going to set himself up beautifully here.
135.
Leaves
50. John not going to leave a finish
45.
now. So at least 6 from 50. Again, lazy dart. Don't normally see that from
20
Fatum,
remain.
especially on finishes.
He will return with double 10. John, most likely, with the way he's been playing, can put some pressure on here. That looks like it's in the treble.
Yeah, great dart. He's going to step off.
95.
He's stepped to the right and flipped a couple of them in there.
Double 5.
Chasing them down. Oh,
10
and it
remain.
doesn't happen. Now this is a big, big shot. This could really break Fatum's back. Saw John do this before. 51 for tops. It's not going to happen. So Fatum's going to come back.
70 remain.
It's a good marker.
No score.
Unable to use it, though. And John Steinhofer a chance to take a 4-2 lead. It's only going to get one dart at the double. It's going to be tops.
20
Oh,
remain.
and just below the wire. I think he thought it was in when it hit the board.
Yeah, when he let it go. Fatum continuing to stay high, and now he's had at least
4 left.
3, 6, was that 10?
I think it's been 10 darts.
10 darts at it. 3 full fistfuls there.
John's got to accept this gift, and he does so. 4-2
Game
lead
shot.
for John
Sorry.
Steinhofer.
It was just on that corner. I couldn't see it.
The caller taking a half a second to confirm that was in.
That's
48.
a brutal dart on dart 3. For it to fly it over like that.
100.
And John again, a nice ton. And the implications here, David Fatum needs to win this to get into that top 16.
100.
We've seen some comebacks today so far on stream. Do we see another one?
81.
I think John's playing extremely well at the time right now.
I mean, they've both consistently felt as far as the standard from the
140.
opening 15 and 12 or 13 dart legs. But while that did hurt Fatum,
59.
I mean, it put John 2 away. I don't know that it's going to affect a whole lot because John's still 2 legs away, and Fatum still knows that he
81.
missed 10 darts in order to give that leg
Absolutely.
to Steinhofer. So we'll just have to watch over the next couple legs to see if there are any
40.
ramifications for it. John again falling behind again in this leg. I don't think he's going to get a 10-dart cushion again.
Yes. 100.
Smart darts there for Fatum. He just needed to set it up. Does so. Leaves 32, which he will come back for. Chance to hold his throw.
38.
And that turn was relatively wild from Steinhofer. So
Game shot.
There it is. Dart 1 goes in. 16 dart hold a throw. John will go first in this one. And this is where I would say this leg is probably the most important one for the match so far.
100%. 100%. Because a hold here puts John on the hill. And really, if there wasn't pressure
43.
on Fatum before, there certainly will be if John holds here.
140.
I do like that the demeanor of David Fatum just never changes. His face never changes. You never know what he's thinking, what he's doing. He does not wear that
100.
on his sleeve, so to speak.
Well, you got to give David has a lot of experience. So any situation that you see David in, he's been in before. Whether that's missing
140.
10 darts to give a leg away or throwing a 12-darter, David's done it.
Well, he's sitting on 221 after 6 here
99.
in a leg that is the most important of the match so far. We are live here in Brownsburg, Indiana at American Legion Post 331 for the
140.
Winmau Blade 6 Championship, the final event of the season before the Continental Cup.
99.
Yeah, it's been a great season for the CDC, for all of their events.
Does he tee it up or does? Ooh, he does tee it up, but it's in. So 32
sir.
left for the 12-dart break a throw.
16 remain.
Will he come back? This would be huge.
John's been good with this switch. He's good again. 80 to do. Should stay there.
100.
Pressure's a little bit. Just on the wire.
Game shot.
There it is. So Fatum does tie it up at 4 apiece. Back on throw. Do a little do-si-do action.
Yep, one of the best feelings in darts. You take that that leg out, and you get to come right back straight down the line to start your leg.
I'm just going to
60.
take your word for it. Let's see if John can fire back in this leg.
100.
Well, in fairness, in soft tip, you don't get that feeling a whole lot because
That's
it's
true.
usually loser goes first, regardless of who started the leg.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
60.
Appreciate you throwing me a little bone there. That was way too kind.
80 score.
I like the switches here from David.
133.
Tried to keep up the theme of the weekend, the 171s.
Yeah, great shot there from David. Oh, John knew as soon as he let that one go.
He yelled his name before that dart was halfway to the board.
45.
And there's the opening. So John had a little bit of a lead going into that round. Comes out of it behind.
81.
Another brutal flight on the last dart from Fatum. But still leaves a finish.
Yep, John needs 2 big triples here to get to a finish. It's not going to happen.
60 score.
Oh, he doesn't find even one. So 6 darts at least for Fatum. to hold throw.
83.
Good enough is what we'll call that. It's a great second dart.
81.
Now, oddly enough, it leaves him a 1 triple finish.
Oh, tops.
40 remain.
He tried to tee it up again.
Yeah, tops. The tops 20s 5s route was not handy to him the last time. Shots on. Trouble 20.
Ooh.
Oh, not able to find it. You see the
65
smile
score.
from John. I think he fancied it.
All right, tops for a 5-4 lead for Fatum. It's going to be double 5.
5
And he is
remain.
not like that all day long.
And that's the first time, like, David was thinking about blowing it the last time on each one of those darts. I guarantee it. So big opportunity here for Steinhofer to take the leg against the darts, and he's going to get 2 at tops.
What a great first dart. Needs to finish it off, though. Oh.
10 remain.
Nervy third.
Yeah, absolutely. And
I mean, John doesn't have a really complete follow-through anyways, but that one was very short-armed.
double 2. Just
remain.
below the wire. He thought it was in, and John Steinhofer, double 5 to break the throw and throw for the match. You can see how much this means.
Yep.
That first dart won't help him.
No score.
And Fatum lives again.
He's laughing at himself there because none of those really attacked it. And Fatum gets it done. Little reprieve and takes care of it. 5-4 lead.
Oh, I think they're shaking hands.
It's not over with
Oh.
yet, though.
All right, they knew it. They're just laughing at themselves.
Now I really realized why John was nervy on those. He thought that was for the match. I really think he thought it was for the match.
He's doing the right thing, taking his time though. Because I agree with you.
Just the way he went to shake the
45.
hand, you know.
Yep. And then looked up, and the DC tablet was still rolling.
115.
And sometimes that helps the person who thought it was almost over, and sometimes it hurts them because they're mentally already out of it.
Yep. The adrenaline may have already dumped from thinking that it was over.
Especially when you have all those darts that are double.
58.
And you see so far no trebles after 6 darts.
$134.
Great 1-3-4.
$41.
Yeah, and I think we're exactly seeing that. The adrenaline dump has already kind of happened.
Yeah, Fatum knew where they were in the match, and is just able to stay in his groove.
98.
We've ultimately fell below where these two faced off the last time.
180.
Well, that'll work. He times that one correctly. But Fatum still has 6 darts from 1-5-4.
Yeah, but that was an uppercut. That was an uppercut late in the round.
43.
So John found another couple of big trebles. Maybe a 57.
45.
Oh,
Unlucky 45. It's going to be a dart at it.
tops.
40 remain.
Can't believe he didn't try to figure something out to stay away from there, but shots on here. 104 to do. Should just be a big treble.
99 remains.
Leaves the 99.
All right, for the match, David Fatum, the Scorpion. It's double 10.
Game
And
shot.
he hits the double
Match.
10 for the match. Honestly, both players shot fantastically. I know at the end of the day, John does not get it done, but Fatum needed it, ended up pulling it off.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying fantastic. What I'm saying is that was very compelling.
Oh, absolutely.
There was a lot of back and forth there.